Hi and welcome to ARCORE Germany to a new cognac review here on my YouTube channel. And today I have again a cognac from one of my most famous cognac houses from Navarre. It's a Lot 95 and I hope you enjoy this review. So I had already the chance to make some reviews to the cognac house Navarre, and I will show you the link to one review. In this review you will get some information about the cognac house Navarre, some impressions, and we start now already with our today's review. And we just want to have a short look to the today's bottle, how it looks like, and it's the classic bottle and label design which you maybe know from the cognac house Navarre. And this bottling was available exclusively for Malternative Belgium, so it was only available there. So it's a cognac from Navarre, a Lot 95, bottled in 2025, so this cognac is 30 years old. It's an original bottling, but it was, as I mentioned, exclusively available at Malternative Belgium. Cognac from the Grande Champagne, unknown unfortunately which cask exactly this cognac comes from or which grape varieties they used. I don't have, unfortunately, this information for you. 51.1 is the ABV, cask length, also unknown in which cellar this cognac matured. And we have a bottle size of 70 centiliters. In total, there were 60 bottles available for Malternative Belgium, and there were no additives used. And the bottle price was 199 euro. And you heard correct, it was the price of this cognac because the cognac is already sold out. It was available for a very short time at Malternative Belgium, but Peter sent me at that time a sample from this cognac and I said, yes, I want definitely to make the review for this cognac, and so we start now with the tasting. So, we want to have first a look to the color of this Navarre Cognac, and we have a nice terracotta color here. And yes, as you can see, not a lot of cognac left, but it will be enough for our last tasting today. And we want to start with the nose. Yes. Very interesting, very good. Yeah, it flatters a little bit. It has kind of warming feeling here in the nose. Though you feel a little bit here the alcohol, you feel it a little bit, but interesting that it's still with this warming character here on the nose. Very good. I have a beautiful orange marmalade. Very nice. A little bit of some cashew nuts. Some very nice vanilla. And it has for me, it reminds me something like a Christmas cake, a spice cake, a dry spice cake. Beautiful nose. Wonderful, lovely nose. And it says, try me, taste me. And of course, if this is the wish from this cognac, we definitely want to fulfill it. Santé. Beautiful palate as well. And also the finish. And to be honest, for me it's a little bit untypical Grande Champagne Cognac. Interesting here on the palate as well, that it gets a little bit drier here. So not what I expected now after this wonderful nose. I expected very fruity, sweet nose. It has some fruit influence, the palate, but it stays more on the dry side. There I had first a very nice walnut liquor. Also here the alcohol a little bit visible or tasteable. Some forest honey, and also texture-wise very oily. Again, it flatters also here again the palate a little bit. Some dark chocolate, And fruit-wise, maybe a little bit of some dried orange, but it stays, as I mentioned, just more on this dry side. And the finish even is a little bit sweeter for me than the palate, with a very interesting raisin, with some colored pepper, with a little bit of a decent tobacco and some licorice, but not the sweet licorice, more a little bit the drier licorice. Yeah. But a very interesting cognac. Yes, as I mentioned, a little bit Navarre, untypical for me. But anyway, beautiful cognac, very interesting cognac, with a lot of different aromas, big complexity, of course, which you have here. So for 30 years, definitely a great cognac. And so when we come now to the points, nose-wise, 23.5 points. Nose was for me the best part of this cognac. Taste was 22.5 points. Also finish 22.5. So the taste and the finish were on the similar level for me. And for the overall impression, 22.5 points as well. So we have in total 91 very nice points for this very nice cognac. Of course, we have 200 euro for one bottle. Yes, for a 30-year-old cognac from the Grande Champagne, it's not cheap, but it has a great identity, this cognac, great quality, which you get here. Yes, the cognac is also sold out, so you won't find it anymore, maybe at an auction if you're lucky, but yes, it's definitely for me a recommendation also for 200 euro. Yes, very interesting cognac, as I mentioned, for me a little bit untypical Grande Champagne cognac. And yes, with a little bit more this drier side here on the palate, on the finish. And the nose was, and because the nose has a little bit more this fruity touch, the nose is for me a little bit better than the palate and the finish, but yeah. So 1 point difference is not a lot, but the nose is perfect. Very good. So then, if you ever had a chance to try it, maybe you had the luck and bought yourself a bottle, open it and tried it. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Or maybe you had the chance at the fair and ask Peter, maybe he has the bottle with him and can give you a little bit to try. Ask him. Because it's definitely worth this cognac to be tried, in my opinion. Great quality, as I mentioned. Yeah, that's it already for today. I really hope you like this review. I wish you a wonderful and pleasant time, and see you next time. Bye-bye.